Greetings, scarific friends. Welcome to the horror show and our coverage of Mad Monster 2019. First time getting out of the deadly desert and into Carolina to cover this event. And I have Chris from KUCHTA Galleries here with me, one of the best booths, dude, that I saw the entire event. A true pleasure to just take a gander at your work
man.
here,
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing the artistry for?
Well, I've been painting monster paintings for 10 years now.
I can tell.
But before that, I've been, ever since I put a crayon in my hand, I've been drawing, so.
Awesome. Well, yeah, it's obviously apparent that you have been just sharpening and honing these skills for a lengthy period of time. I don't think somebody just falls into creativity of this goodness gracious, man. It is just so, not only diverse, but so just, wow. I'm struggling for the words.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
It's, horror is a passion. You have it, I have it. That's definitely something when you come to these things that you have in common.
Yeah.
But, painting, that's a whole nother ball of wax, and I just needed to merge the two together, and this is how I figured it out.
So then, do you do any digital like post stuff on this stuff, or is that, obviously if you're going to be putting it on shirts and whatnot, but is the extent of the creation process just done on canvas or something, or do you do a
all
combo?
of my work, all of the monster work that you see here, it's all done. This is all done traditionally with oil on board.
Nice.
So it's literally just old school painting.
That's what's up.
Of course, digitally, like everything becomes digital. Everything
Eventually,
I do,
yeah.
You shoot it, you turn it into a digital file, and then you print it. Can you escape the digital world? No way.
Not in this day and age.
for making it, no, my process is really traditional.
Very, very cool. Now, so as far as you have so many different varieties of inspiration here, but was there something when you were younger that really just got you into horror specifically? Something that piqued that interest initially?
Well, when I was young, my grandmother bought me a milk crate full of creepies, eries, and famous monsters of filmland, and I discovered Bernie Wrightson and Basil Gogos, Richard Corbin, all these guys that influenced my style, and made me who I am, and that's kind of like what I'm pushing forward. That's what I'm doing, I'm just an extension of that.
You're speaking my language with Bernie, man.
Yeah.
The silver bullet stuff that he assisted King with. Well, it's like
Bernie
the
Wrightson's
werewolf to be
Frankenstein
specific.
is biblically
it's his
great.
Legendary. Nice, man. So as far as anything recent in horror that has inspired you, and just really, because most of what I'm seeing here, stuff like obviously Monster Squad, which I adore, Ash and Chucky and stuff like that. Anything newer that really has caught your interest legitimately?
Well, recently I've been going back to literary stuff. I just did this Lovecraft piece. I love his stories were amazing. They were a big influence on my youth. I wouldn't say my childhood, but probably when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And then going back to those old 80s horror novels, I really love that. So I'm kind of embracing more of an illustration style and kind of visiting that stuff too. So, I amongst these, I'd like to paint my own vampires and werewolves and
nice
creatures that go bump in the night.
So then now you've piqued one question, is that do you like being able to visualize something that's never been done before?
Absolutely.
Oh
yeah, that was
to recreate something you've already
that's
seen?
part of the whole, coming out, and I think that's the way I've figured out how to get into illustration.
That's
the
when you have
movie
to be really
properties and
visionary.
stuff like that. That's like a spoonful of sugar. And then you give them what you've done, this is my vision. This is what I see going forward. And hopefully, that works.
Nice, man. Is there a property in particular that comes to mind, or a book or something, or something that hasn't been visualized yet that you're aspiring towards?
I just finished this Lovecraft piece. I'm going to do a Poe.
Nice.
Then after that, I don't know. I think I'm going to start doing my own versions of the classic monsters, like my own werewolf, my own version of Dracula. All of those things will come next.
Awesome.
And then I think I'm also going to do a comic.
Oh,
I'm going to paint.
Very cool.
Paint and
Have
draw.
you done one before, or would this be a first foray into it?
I've dabbled in that a little bit, but honestly, I think I'll probably traditionally paint the covers and digitally paint the interiors, because I'll be able to give it away faster. I think it'll probably be one of those things where I start just posting it online and seeing what the buzz is and giving the initial story away, and then I'll bind it up and sell it here.
Nice. Well, there is obvious buzz because there are people at this man's booth that are looking over his stuff, and we don't want to hold up the process. So, Chris, where are some places on the interwebs where people can get more information about this awesome stuff that you're doing?
Well, if you go to my Facebook page, it's CHRIS KUCHTA. If you go to my Instagram, it's Bloody Demon, BLOODEDEMON.
Okay.
And you can find me and contact me there anytime. I have my own website, which is www.horrorartist.com.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, I nailed that one. And if you can't find me at those places, then you can always find me at shows because I'm usually at most of these.
Excellent, man. Well, hey, Chris, it was a pleasure. I don't want to take up too much of your time, man, because this man has art to sell. And
no problem.
Reason. So I've been Jaime and Fuego. I thank Chris once more, and until we get you with more of the scary line of coverage here at Mad Monster 2019, remember, stay scared.